Welcome into Fantasy Filmball. This is a show where we turn movies into sports and sports into something that we don't talk about here. And this week we are doing another draft. Of course, Fantasy Filmball, we are putting together teams of great films and having you vote to tell us who has the best group of films, who has the best team. We are going to be going head-to-head. Again, my name is Matt, that is Dylan, and we are going head-to-head on this Steven Spielberg draft. So for this segment right here, we are going to be each selecting 5 films directed by Steven Spielberg from any part of his career, and in the end, you're going to tell us who has the best team. We can select based on our own personal preference, or trying to impress you guys, or whatever, any methodology. But our goal is to create the best possible team. So last week we did a Netflix draft, and Dylan, do you want to talk about the results and who is going to be drafting first for this week?
So funny enough, in true draft fashion, in sports, I know we don't talk about sports here, but on sports,
no, we don't
you can never really end in a tie, but the World Cup is going on right now, and you can tie. So funny enough, we tied. If you put the YouTube poll, you put the Twitter poll together, it was an even clean split, tied down the middle. People couldn't decide if you had the better Netflix draft or I had the better Netflix draft, but you had to pick first last week, so I'll take the disadvantage this week, and I will take the first pick, because there's one Steven Spielberg movie that I think deserves to go number one. In my list here, there was 5 movies I thought could go number one, but there's only one that I think hits
please don't take
every Spielberg thing. And in fact, right now, it's very socially relevant as well. And this is a movie I haven't seen until recently.
No.
But it's probably my favorite Steven Spielberg movie. It's not the one that's behind me, but it is Schindler's List.
No. That's what I wanted. That I should have gone first. God damn it, Dylan.
Well, Schindler's List, great movie, very important movie. I think if everyone talks about what's Spielberg's best movie. I don't know if I can say this is his best, but this is his most important. And this is the one, if you had to make like a director rank and you can only give a director one movie to be eligible, this is the one I would urge Spielberg or whoever picks on their behalf to be the one that represents Spielberg. Because yes, it's flashy, it's important, it's riveting, it's long, it's beautiful, it's cinematic. It hits all the Spielberg qualms, but it's also in just a very relevant and very important story.
Yeah. It's the best film that he's ever made. It's the best film he ever will make. It is such a crowning achievement in cinema history, I think, because it bridges the gap between an important film, a film that really matters, and a film that's also inherently very watchable, which I know some people have problems with Schindler's List because it's so watchable, because it's a film about such a tragic event that is done in a Hollywood fashion. But I think that he's bringing the importance of this story and the tragedy of this story to the widest audience possible, in a way that's incredibly sensitive and so beautifully done. I'm so pissed that you got that pick. God damn it. Okay, now I need to
You get 2 here.
Hit you where I need to hit you where it hurts.
Just brilliant films.
And this is the hard thing about this draft. The hard thing about this draft is that there's so many good films 100%. That I know whatever two I pick, you're going to pick one of... Because I'm looking at 4 right now.
Me too.
I'm looking at 4, and you're going to get the other 2. And I think you having Schindler's plus 2 out of these 4 is going to screw me no matter what. Dylan, I'm stuck on this one. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go on personal preference. I'm not going to think about what are the most important films here. I'm going to go first off with Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Good one.
Reason being here, Raiders of the Lost Ark is, I think, one of the best action movies of all time. It is a flawless script. It is so clean and tight. It's a film that is so blocking driven. It shows why Spielberg is truly the best blockbuster director of all time. His blocking is incredible. His camera work really just is always where you need it to be. And Raiders of the Lost Ark is a masterclass in action filmmaking. And then the next one that I want to take, damn it, I'm stuck again because now I'm thinking I feel like I should go with the important one rather than the film that I just like a lot. But you know what? I'm going to go Jurassic Park. I'm going to skip the important one. I'm going to say I'll go with Jurassic Park. I'm going to hit another blockbuster because this one, I would say this created the modern sci-fi blockbuster.
Okay.
While he has another film that created blockbusters in general, which is represented on the wall behind you. Jurassic Park really led to the era of CGI, especially because it's the first film to use CGI photorealistic monsters in it. It's an incredible sci-fi movie. It's a great film, and that would be my second pick right here.
Well, thank you for picking that because I do not like Jurassic Park, and I didn't want to have to pass on it, or I didn't want to have to be forced into taking it. So I did not put it in my list of 4 here. So there's 3 movies I really want.
How do you not like Jurassic Park? Hold on. We'll resume the draft in a second. Why do you not like Jurassic Park? Explain to me right now.
Granted, I have not watched this movie in a while. But I just remember as a kid, I never really liked it. I thought it was boring, and then I think I rewatched it whenever Jurassic World came out, and I still thought the same. I was like, it's fine. I don't get why people call this like the best movie or the best action movie of all time. Because you know what is the best action movie of all time? It's one I just watched recently. It's right behind me. It's Jaws. Jaws is the quintessential blockbuster. I got the Nope outfit on. Nope would not exist without Jaws. So I have Jaws, I have Schindler's List. 2 very different types of movies, but what if we put those movies together and you take the importance and the social relevancy, but you also have a little spectacle in there? So give me Saving Private Ryan.
Man, I can already feel you winning this draft I was heavily debating with Saving Private Ryan. I think I was like, I know I'm going to give you Jaws on this, but Saving Private Ryan, what a great film. It's so incredible, but it's also just like, I had to take the 2 that I took over it.
No,
you
definitely.
Understand.
Yeah, no, I mean, Raiders would have been my pick if you left it for me. Raiders was my number 1 of that bunch I have. I think it was Raiders, Jaws, Private Ryan, and the other movie that's still on the board, which I feel like you probably have to take here.
That's the thing. I'm not going to take it because I don't like it.
Okay, so fair enough. I was going to take Jurassic Park.
Here's the other. Now I feel bad because if I left Jurassic Park on the board, I totally would have gotten this. Damn. Okay, this is how the game goes. So you know what? For my next film, I'm going to take the superior alien film that Spielberg has done, which is Close Encounters of the Third Kind. This is a fantastic film. It's so full of mystery. You say that Nope wouldn't exist without Jaws. Nope wouldn't exist without Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Very fair.
A masterful alien encounter film. And one that I continue to grow to love more and more every time I watch it. I actually think it's one of Spielberg's finest films, even though it might not be the most popular of all of them. It's a great film all throughout. And then I have another pick right here, don't I?
You do.
So actually, you know what? I am going to pick that film that I said I wasn't going to pick. I'll pick E.T.
That's fine by me.
I don't really like E.T. that much. There's so much that's very good about E.T. is what I'll say. There's a lot about E.T. that's really good. I just don't find that it fits altogether as a coherent whole. But I know that this one is beloved by so many people. Mm-hmm. People just think that this is the greatest film out there. It is a good family film. I think it's very groundbreaking in a lot of ways. But personally, not for me. But you know what? I'm putting it on my team anyways.
So, I got spectacle. I got war. I got relevancy. So let's switch the style up some more. Give me a musical. I want West Side Story.
God damn it, Dylan. God damn it.
See, the draft's going exactly how I wanted. I got my bell cow with Schindler's List. I got the superior blockbusters of Jaws and Saving Private Ryan, and I got one of my favorite movies from last year, West Side Story, and one of the best musicals of all time. Here's the big thing here. There's one movie I really want to take, but I feel like that would tank my team because I love this movie. But I know how many people hate this movie.
I think it's the same one I think we both love a certain film that everyone else hates.
Yes, but I don't know if I should play it smart and take... You know what? No, I already have the socially relevant movie, so I don't need Color Purple and I don't need Lincoln. I want some more pizzazz. I want some more style to my team. Give me Temple of Doom.
Ooh, Temple of Doom. That's not even the best remaining Indiana Jones.
That is my favorite Indiana Jones movie. That's why I said, give me some style. I feel a little greedy right now. I feel like I got the lead with Schindler's and Jaws and Saving Private Ryan and West Side Story. I had some room to do something crazy right here. Because originally I wrote down fifth round an LOL type pick. I had Fablemans and I had Temple of Doom written down here. And Temple of Doom's the one I want. I want something stylistic here for this last spot.
Okay, so we weren't thinking about the same one, because I was going to say that I really love... I'm not taking this. I'm just going to say I'm not taking this. I was thinking you were talking about Ready Player One for a second, because I do not like Ready Player One. I love Ready Player One. I don't know why. No, I do know why. I love Ready Player One because of the blocking. I think the camera work is so fantastic. I'm not taking it. Okay. Saying that again. Okay. Not taking it. So, for my final pick, I'm debating between a few. I mean, I could top you with Indiana Jones and do The Last Crusade, but I already have an Indiana Jones film. So, you know what? I'm going to take... I don't have any serious dramas. I've just got blockbuster, and blockbuster. So I'm going to end my team off here with a drama, and I'm going to say Catch Me If You Can.
Interesting one.
I think that this one, while it's not in my top 10 Spielberg films, it's one that I think I will always come back to. I think it's very fun. I think it's extremely upbeat. It has a great Leo performance, a great Tom Hanks performance. And overall, I think it's an incredibly influential film. If we look back at comedies, and specifically crime comedies, of the 2000s and the 2010s, this is a film that has been emulated and copied all over the place, and it still holds up to this day.
Fair enough. So to run through the teams real quick, Team Dyl, we got Schindler's List, Jaws, Saving Private Ryan, West Side Story, and Temple of Doom.
Yep, and on Team Matt, we have Raiders of the Lost Ark, Jurassic Park, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, and Catch Me If You Can.
If someone was just looking at this draft without knowledge of how the draft was going, they'd be like, why did E.T. go round 4? But I think in context it makes sense.
In context it makes sense because I gave it a 6 out of 10.
So here's my question. If I took Lincoln instead of Temple of Doom, would you still have gone Catch Me If You Can, or if you would have gone with something else?
No, I still would have gone with Catch Me If You Can, because I think it was the... So if I were to go purely based on films that I love, I probably would have gone The Fablemans beforehand. But if I'm thinking about getting people to vote for me, a lot of people haven't seen The Fablemans yet. So I had to go with something that's a little bit more popular, a little bit more... So I had to dip a little bit, and I wasn't going to go for Ready Player One because so many people hate that, even though I love it. And I wasn't going to go for The Last Crusade because I already have Raiders of the Lost Ark. And so at that point, I was between Munich and Catch Me If You Can. And Catch Me If You Can, it's more popular, it's more beloved.
Well, you heard it there first. Everyone out there, let's not tie next week. Let's break this tie up. Twitter, YouTube community,
tie.
Vote. But my name is Dyl.
My name is Matt, and you better, gosh darn, vote for me in this Spielberg draft right here.